slowly moving thunderstorms making their way on toward the north. Meanwhile, the snow continues to fall across the northern plains, a broad area of mostly light snow, places like Dickinson and Minot and Bismarck, North Dakota, on down through Watertown and Aberdeen, South Dakota. Very windy as well, places like Rapid City and O'Neill, Nebraska, and Sidney, Nebraska. Winds gusting to 50 miles per hour, blowing a lot of the snow around that's already fallen and piling it up in high drifts and closing some roadways. For instance, I-90 west of Rapid City from Sturgis on to the Wyoming line has been closed. Meanwhile, much of the western third of the country under the influence of high pressure, dry in most cases, but you are getting some more snow now in the Cascades and also some rain around Portland. Fortunately, at the upper levels of the atmosphere, there is a ridge in place to provide you some dry weather for at least the next day in California, and the moisture is being shunted up over the top of that ridge and being pumped into western sections of Washington and Oregon State. Our forecast shows that trough beginning to push on inland. Still some snow falling in the Cascades on through the evening. Still more snow for you with that cutoff low pressure area over the Midwest. So don't look for the snow to really come to an end, although it should just continue to fall lightly. You will still have a brisk breeze right on through the evening. Showers still on tap for you across Florida with that frontal system pushing only slowly to the south and east. And again, there is the potential for still some isolated strong thunderstorms to develop. And from now through midnight, we'll be looking for some of the heavier rain to occur over southeastern portions of Ohio, getting up into western portions of Pennsylvania, Bradford County, Pennsylvania, under a flash flood warning at this time. Stay with us. Coming up next on WeatherScope, we'll be telling you the very latest about the blizzard conditions across the northern plains and showing you also the heavy rains as they occurred earlier today over the state of Florida, where conditions are getting better now.
Hi everybody, I'm Dan Deerdorf. Where would you go for a home equity loan? Let's ask.
Oh, banks have the best rates.
But banks only lend money when you don't need it.
Advanta National Bank is different. They lend money to people when they need it.
Right. With my credit?
They made their first loans 45 years ago to teachers who had trouble borrowing. They helped out when others wouldn't.
This is a bank, right?
With over 6 million customers who get the flexibility only a national bank can offer, right over the phone.
Got to move all your accounts there.
Nope, just call Advanta. One of their loan specialists will show you how to use the equity in your home to pay off all of your bills. Get one low monthly payment and save hundreds of dollars a month, plus a tax deduction.
You'll wait for some board to approve.
You'll get fast approval over the phone. And your money in about 10 days. You don't need to have money in the bank to get money from a bank. To get the loan you want, call Advanta at 1-800-550-4151. You'll see they're different. Hey, they don't keep bankers' hours either.
Honey, what's wrong with the disposer?
What disposer?
Clogged drain? Call Roto-Rooter, America's neighborhood drain expert.
It's out there waiting. And in all our years of experience, we've learned one thing. You're not the only one who depends on good brakes. With upfront pricing at Midas, we first perform a 45-point inspection to find what repairs are needed and what can wait, so you only pay what we quote you. Come into Midas today, because you never know what you might run into next.
Got crud? Get Zud, the heavy-duty scrub, and crud's gone. New Liquid Zud heavy-duty cleanser dissolves rust, corrosion, soap scum, almost any crud. At home, on your boat, almost anywhere. Got crud? Get Zud.
Maybe the worst of it could have been
Jeff Morrow's having a great year. He's 10 for 10 in calling snow flurries. Yeah, but you can't overlook what Stu Ostro's done this year. I mean, now that guy is in the zone on marine layer forecast.
The sun's just coming up.
First pitch. What's going on here? Digs in again.
Rain, we thought maybe... All right.
Yeah, Ostro's good, but for my money, I go with Morrow every time. Man's unbeatable. Look at that technique. Turn, back.
Still coming down and
got it all.
In the next half hour, WeatherScope gives you a comprehensive national forecast. At 10 after...
This WeatherScope is sponsored by